edition of the Fly Talk TV podcast. This is your boy RIC LUV, and we back again. And tonight's episode gonna be about walking in your purpose. Yeah, but before we get started, man, let me go ahead and set the mood in this joint, man. I mean, it's Friday night, man. I hope y'all had a nice, prosperous week. You know what I mean? Doing the hustle and grind, trying to get it right. You know what I mean? I know I'm getting older, man. Usually I be lit somewhere. Tonight, man, I'm just on my cool shit, man. Just chilling. Wanna chop it up with y'all. Everything, get my stuff right, man. Get all my stuff right, man. Make sure my presentation looking nice, man. Yeah, man. So walking in your purpose. You know, coming up, I ain't never really even thought about no mess like that. Like, that was a foreign concept to me, you know what I mean? I usually try to just stay in the moment, take it one day at a time with it. But as you will see, like, through the ups and downs in life, you know what I mean? You gotta stop and reflect. I know for me, I can speak for me. I had to stop and reflect and really see where I was going, you feel me? It's like, I got all these talents. I know I'm a good person, you know what I mean? I do right by people, but when things ain't going right, it make you question sometimes, you know what I mean? You make you look in the mirror and look at yourself, like really, really do some self-evaluation. And what I came up with was, what is my purpose? You know what I'm saying? I had to think about that. Because damn sure won't run around chasing girls. It couldn't have been that. Couldn't have just been drinking Henny all the time. Couldn't have been that. Like that's just shit to pass the time by, you know what I mean? But even doing those experiences, yeah, they do shape you and mold you in certain ways, you know what I'm saying? Everything is a lesson that you learn from it, but purpose though, like really think about purpose. As I sat and thought about it, I'm like, what is it? You know what I mean? For me. And what I came up with is basically just like being like having goals, attainable goals. Like I ain't thinking too crazy, like some that's not even realistic, you know what I mean? I have my short-term goal, have my long-term goals, you know what I mean? And that is a part of being on purpose, you feel me? Like you take everything one step at a time with it. And for me, I figured out my purpose is to like help people, but at the same time, I gotta help myself first. You know what I mean? Like, I know I'm a creative by nature. Like from the womb, coming out the womb, it was just destined for me to be a creative. Like, you got some people that work good with their hands, like construction workers and stuff like that. You got some people that's like brainiacs, like they can develop programs just naturally. Like it's just in them to be able to understand the concepts of coding and stuff like that. For me, I got the visual, like I'm a visual person. So I look at everything as art. I can take just any scene and make it my canvas, you know what I'm saying? And draw inspiration from that. And I say all that to say my purpose like is to be on my creative journey and show people that whatever you going through, you know, I ain't gonna say just a test, but it develops you, you know what I'm saying? Like the good, even the good, when it's good, everybody feeling like you up, you know what I'm saying? You high on life. But even with the good, I had to learn, you don't get too far up, like, because that could be a detriment, you know what I'm saying? Like, sometimes you will look down on people and not even be consciously knowing you're doing it. And people don't be forgetting that type of stuff, you know what I mean? They're peak game, like, damn, he shitted on me. And in your mind, you ain't even realize you was just being you. But that could come off as a cocky type of thing. And there's a huge difference between being cocky and confident, but we ain't on that right now. now. But yeah, you don't want to be too up where you mess around and forget where you started or forget when it was rough and all like that. You always got to keep that in hindsight. But even furthermore, when it's rough, when the bad times is there, you know what I'm saying? Are you still gonna know to walk in purpose? You know, like for me, I learned over the course of the last few months, my faith's strong. My faith in the Lord is very, very strong. So things that used to bother me don't bother me no more. You know what I mean? The way people interact with me, I don't pay it no mind no more. Like, if it ain't something we can build on or is pushing the agenda forward, and I feel as if we're walking in purpose. If it's none of that, then what we doing? Like, I don't have the time or luxury of just sitting around shooting the shit. Like, I've done enough of that, you know what I mean? Like, I know I'm on a mission. There's things out here I'm trying to accomplish. And the only way that I see that I will get to that next level is to walk in purpose. You feel me? Like, and you'll be surprised once you grasp that concept and start applying it to your life, how your days will change. Like, let me give you an example, okay? Anybody that know me, RIC LUV, everybody know me. Anybody that really, really know the real me, know I get fucked up. Like, I be getting lit. Like, I drink my ass off, you know what I'm saying? And I like to party. I like to have a good time though. It's like a whole vibe with me. Like, I'm the life of the party type guy. Like, I want to make sure everybody that's in the vicinity lit too. You feel me? But that shit is like a cloudy judgment. You will get lost in the fog like that. So like, fast forwarding, like, that turned into, when times was bad, that don't mean the drinking stopped. You feel me? Like, now I'm drinking to run away from the shit that I deem bad in my world. So now that develops a whole nother mind state. Like, now you walk around and that spark that you once had ain't even there no more. It's like you just going through the motions with shit. And in hindsight, I thought I'm like, long as I'm handling my business, then I'm on the up and up with it. But man, that's a false sense of reality, because even the people that you see on a day-to-day basis, they can even notice that. Like, they like, yo, like they'll know, like, bro don't seem like he in tip-top shape. Like, he seem like he got some stuff, like he going through something. So I had to pump the brakes, with what I was going through, you know what I mean? Whether it had been financial, whether it been a relationship, whether it been living arrangement, whether it been transportation, whatever the case may be, I had to pump the brakes and stop and clear my mind of all of the stressors and think about purpose. Like, what is my purpose? Okay, I know I chose to come down here to Orlando to go to school. I understand that. So did I get away from that a little bit? I think as far as the school aspect, I say no, because I've been in tip-top shape since I started this shit. Like, I every class that I have, I make sure I knock my shit out. But my mental, how was my mental through all of this? You know what I mean? How are the distractions? How am I handling all the distractions that may come my way? You know what I mean? Am I dealing with it right, wrong, indifferent? You know? The people that I'm allowing into my world, do they genuinely really have my back? You know? If I'm in a worst case scenario, will they be there? You know what I mean? You got to think support systems. Think about your support system. Like, do you have one? Are they reliable? And I ain't talking like just for financial type of situations. I mean, like, if you really down bad, do you got somebody you can call and really vent to and not even not even to get advice from, just for them to hear you out on what you going through. You know what I'm saying? All that stuff is important. But let me reel it back to purpose though. Like once I figured out, damn, I think I got a drinking problem. Like, boy, I gotta fix this. Like, that's just one aspect of my world that I realized I had a problem with. And then I had to check myself as far as me noticing myself changing with my attitude, like the way that I deal with people. Because I ain't gonna say short-tempered, but I just don't got time for the BS. Like, if they ain't on what I'm on mentally, then I ain't what we doing. Like, I'd rather be by myself dolo, chilling, trying to walk in my purpose. You feel me? Like, so yeah, so anybody out there, if you struggling right now mentally, trying to just piece it all together, you know what I mean? You feel like you had a pitfall or setback or whatnot, you know what I mean? Take a step back and just think about it. Like, damn, am I really doing what I'm supposed to be doing out here? Boom. Let's say you had $100. What did you do with that $100? Let's say you had $500. What did you do with that $500? Do you got something to show for it? Did you blow it? Did you blow it? Did you throw it? You feel me? Like, all that stuff matter. Like, and with purpose, it's like every decision count. There's not one that don't. Every decision made count, and it's going to determine your outcome depending on whatever decision you make. So with me walking in this purpose I'm in right now, man, when I tell you peace of mind, like, I ain't had so much peace in my world. I can't even tell you the last time I have, and it feel good. I can't even front. Like, but let's say if I was drunk right now, I have false sense of reality. I'd be up, lit, vibing to the music, probably be in a session or something, recording. But when them drinks gone, when the bottle gone, when it's empty, that's exactly how I would be feeling. Empty. So how you gonna get shit accomplished if you feel depleted? You know what I mean? How you gonna really accomplish something? You may be able to chip away at it, but it won't be to the best of your ability. I promise you that. And once you get on that path of destruction, it's like a snowball effect. It's hard to get off that train because that train keep rolling. So for me, I'm so glad I was able to pump the brakes on that train, stop and reevaluate what was going on, man. Because, man, if I'm being real with myself, nigga had some bad habits, you know what I mean? And I had to get out of my feelings. Like, what the dude saying, ATL, he said, you gotta separate what you feel from what is real. So I had to do that. Like, I literally had to separate all my feelings. Because at the end of the day, feelings don't pay the bills. Feelings don't do nothing. Like, but either bring you up or bring you down. But when you stop and look at reality, it takes me out of the now and have me thinking, damn, what am I gonna be doing in next year? Because this shit move fast. Life moves fast, yo. You can't be just. Of course, you gotta think day to day, but you need to be planning ahead. You know what I'm saying? Staying ahead of the curve. What they say, you stay ready, you ain't gotta get ready. So take the feelings out of it. I set my little goals, you know what I'm saying? And everything it be little, it ain't nothing like that's unattainable. It be small things like, okay, today I'm gonna set this template up. That way, and I'm gonna learn this template in and out, how to route it from the inputs to the outputs. To me, that's gonna save me time later on down the road. If I get a gig and I gotta do some sound design work, oh shit, okay, send me the files, because the template made already. I ain't gotta even worry about that. But that's a goal of mine. Like, I was thinking about that a week ago, and like I said, walking in purpose, I got a few good people around me where today my boy came through, sat down with me and showed me the ins and outs. Like, 'cause I don't know it all, you know what I mean? Like, two brains work better than one. So yeah, little things like that, you know. And the long-term goal would be, of course, like pretty much what everybody, they want a house, not no damn apartment, not no like nothing where you paying rent. You wanna like own some shit. So of course that's a goal. So how I'm gonna get the goal? How I'm gonna get to that? One thing for sure, I'm gonna walk in my purpose. And if it's in my cards, it's gonna happen naturally. So yeah, anybody out there, man, you in a rut, everything's temporary. Troubles do not last always. Remember that. Like, for sure. Man, yo, it's a crazy feeling, yo, because it is Friday night, and this is not how my Fridays be. Like, I be somewhere turned all the way up. But when I tell you this peace is unmatched right now. Like, I'm loving this shit, for real. Walk in your purpose. For you know you'll be flying. When you walking in that purpose, man, like, things just happen. The universe give you that energy you put out there. Like, I started my workout regimen. I've been doing it for probably about 3 months now. And that's a challenge. It get easier and easier as you stay consistent, but what was making it challenging for me, because I was doing all that drinking along with trying to, how you gonna defeat the purpose of even trying to be fit? Like, you doing all that hard work just to add the calories back by drinking. So, like, I knew I had to cut that out. But back to walking in purpose, like, when I wake up, of course, I thank the Lord just for another day, like, because he ain't had to be here or whatever like that. But after I say my prayers, like, all right, that's when that discipline got to kick in. I don't care how tired I am. I don't care if I had a bad night if I was in my head thinking about a bunch of stuff that kept me up all night. None of that matters. It's a new day. So I got to win the day. So I get up, do my day-to-day morning routine, but then it's right out there on that road, I'm running, getting to it with my headphones on, with that sparks, that put the spark, like a spark plug, that fuels me right there. Now I feel that energy building up as I'm doing my stride. You know what I'm saying? Then I go hit the gym, and I ain't trying to make it seem like I'm some kind of fitness dude or nothing like that. I'm just, part of me being in my purpose is getting fit. Like, last year this time I was weighing 220. Like, that was the heaviest I ever been. Like, I'm a tall guy, so like it wasn't too crazy, but I had a beer belly. I had like a dad bod. Like, that shit was crazy. Like, people would notice, like, damn, nigga, your stomach out there. And that won't cool with me. And that was even bringing about a depression I ain't even realized. It was subconsciously, I did not like it. Like, but that wasn't even what made me even start working out. It was just life, stressing about life. I felt like that should just do something. Like, when you working out and trying to be fit, it's not just a physical thing. That shit is mental too. It was helping me in the mental realm. So I ain't care whether I was getting the gains or not. I just knew it was helping my mental. When I had them headphones on and I'm just pushing, like, trying to get to it, that helped me. And now we speed it up to today. That's a part of me walking in my purpose. Like, I have to do that. You know, half of Americans overweight. They don't give a shit about working out. We was talking about some shit like that the other day, and the dude said, "You're better than me, man. No, you ain't getting that. I'm not getting up that damn early." I'm like, "Yeah, because I'm not like you. We different. Me and you, we not the same." Is he walking in his purpose? Who knows? I know I am. But it be little things like that and it's not that I'm trying to be better than nobody. I don't want nobody to get it misconstrued. No. When you're walking in your purpose, people will notice it. And that's not even your intent. You don't want, I know for me, I don't need a pat on the back. I don't need nobody to be like, "Oh shit, man. Hey, hey, Calvin's got a job." No, boy, hell no. That ain't it. That ain't what I'm talking about. I mean, just the way you conduct yourself. Like I said, if it's a group of people and I'm a part of that group and everybody talking about the basketball game, motherfuckers talking about Donald Trump, motherfuckers talking about what album drop, or did you see anything that's not pushing towards a common goal or something where we building off of, I don't got time for it. You know what I mean? And I ain't gonna sit here and make it seem like I'm just all business. No, it's a time and place for all of that. But that happens after I take care of all of my stuff. Like anything I deem important, that come first. That's priority. If we sitting back talking about some nonsense, I could be doing something that's pushing what I'm trying to do further. So, and that's all a part of walking in purpose to me. So, one thing that can throw all of that off as far as you being in your purpose is distractions. Do you know? I had to put it in my pocket. That's how real it is. This right here. Whoever that made that TikTok thing, they knew what the hell they was doing. And it's funny I'm saying it because I don't have a TikTok account. You can go check for yourself. I don't got one. But everybody around me that I know got one, they be like, "Yo, that shit is addicting." And that's just one app. I ain't even talking about social media. I'm just talking about this one little app. So picture what else is going on that device that I just put up. Distractions. I had to catch myself because I'm a YouTube head. I'll be on YouTube just indulging, just looking at a bunch of just different stuff. So for me to walk in my purpose, now when I get on YouTube, it's kind of sort of mapped out. It's almost like I got a regiment when I'm on YouTube. For one, I'm trying to learn a program right now. So I'm doing a lot of research on YouTube. Like instead of me looking at the entertaining stuff, or I make time for that. And that time is after I finish all of my, I call it training, because pretty much I'm training my brain to learn these different concepts of how these programs and stuff work. So once I knock all that out, okay. When I'm sitting down having my meal, yeah, I can look at some entertainment then. You know what I mean? I can see who dropped their albums then. I can look at, see who got the video out, who got the new shit popping off. That's when it's time for me to do all of that. Because before I realized that, I spent so much time on my phone. It was like, this shit was crazy. It just didn't even seem real. But that's no longer an issue for me. So I say to everybody, be mindful of the distractions that come with using your phone. Like, I know we need them. We damn sure need them. But be mindful. Unless your life just smooth flow, like free flowing, everything, all your ducks in a row, then yeah, do what you do. But if you really trying to make some stuff happen, you gotta utilize your time wisely. Like, you only get one life, so why spend it on your phone all day unless you making shit happen, the way I see it. But yeah, I ain't gonna keep y'all too long. I was thinking too, I'm finna start this new spinoff, man. In my episode where I was giving my life story, I was saying that I wanted to like do like relationship topics and stuff like that. So I came up with the pretty much the name of it. It's gonna be called Love vs. Lust. So you won't just see me, you will see me and some beautiful, fine little female next to me, and we gonna break it all down from A to Z on what's love versus lust in the current state of relationships and the man mentality versus the woman mentality, and see where's the flaw, where's the issue. And because when I was doing a lot of my YouTube just entertainment, just looking at stuff, I found myself looking at a bunch of that type of stuff. So obviously I like that realm, and I feel like I can live in that space. Like yeah, so I'm gonna try my hand at that. Like, it's gonna be called Love vs. Lust. So be on the lookout for that. But yeah, y'all enjoy y'all Friday night. You know what I mean? Don't drink too much. And if you do have a plan, drink responsibly. Yeah, and just always just keep in mind, man. Try walking your purpose, yo. And make that a concept that you shared, that you sharing with all your loved ones, anybody you care about. Like, make sure they understand. Because if everybody's on the same wavelength of walking in purpose, man, it'll be a whole lot of production. It'll be a whole lot of positive things getting done. It'll be a whole lot of connections being made. Just today, I done came across 10 people that I seen here and there, but every conversation finna lead to something that's pushing this shit further where I'm trying to get it. So, yeah, I don't know, man. Just made I cooked some crazy stuff, man. I'm about to crush it. Where it's like, as soon as I cut these cameras off, it's gonna get real, man. But yeah, man, y'all enjoy y'all Friday night. Y'all enjoy y'all weekend, man. And I will see y'all on the next go around the Fly Talk TV podcast. And don't forget to forever love yourself. Yay, yay, yay.